How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's really loud in here. I got my fan on the max speed and it is exhausting because I actually don't know how dramatic this is going to be. I haven't actually been outside yet, but I woke up and there was a little bit of a smell. If you've been following my channel, you know that I live primarily in Alberta, and well, oh, the camera's not going to do it justice. But all that haze that you're seeing, that's all smoke from the fires up in northern Alberta. It's a windy day, so everything's getting blown in. This isn't going to work. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I woke up a few hours ago, and you could just smell it in the air. I had one fan exhausting, the other fan was pulling because I was getting a circulation, because it's been quite hot here in Alberta for the last few days. And I woke up and now it's yeah, it's extra yuck. Wow. That's not ideal. But anyway, it is what it is. Not much else I can do about it except sort of try to keep the inside of the tiny home as ventilated as possible. I'm hoping to get a couple things done today up at U-Rent, which is a garage that lets you rent a hoist so you can do your own maintenance work. Lucky, believe it or not, is probably in need of an oil change. Not quite. I'm probably still about 1,500 kilometers away from needing it, but I have been doing a lot more driving long distances than I usually do lately, and I am headed back out to BC fairly soon, so since I'm there, I'll probably get that out of the way. And it's time for me to do my rear differential fluid. I say it's time, it's probably okay, but again, I'm looking at it as more of a preventative maintenance thing. The entire time I've owned the van, that has not been done, so hoping to get that done today and keep it simple. So let's rush through Armageddon into Walmart so we can use the Biffy. You stay here and hold down the fort, okay, Penny? I'll be right back. I'll go see if they have any tiny little gas masks for you. All right, re-upping some supplies here. This is how you can tell how smoky it is. Hopefully this shows up on the camera. Yeah, there it is. Burning little ball of fire, completely, what? Oranged out. All right, let's get the water up there. Paper towel. Hello, Stella. Oh gosh. Okay, let's close this. Turn that off. Overstocked paper towels under here where they belong. And a shout out to some awesome people in this community. I got a couple more things in the mail the other day. I wasn't in the headspace to film, but I gotta say thank you to Leopard Girl for this very fancy water bottle. Her intention is that I use it as my pee bottle, and then I don't have to be embarrassed when I'm hoofing it through Fish Creek Park, if there are any pretty girls. Anyway, thank you, Leopard Girl. I appreciate that. I have not decided whether or not I will use it for my new pee bottle, or if I'll actually put water in it, because it's fancy AF. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know that last year, or almost 2 years ago now, I melted one of these reusable water bottles with my diesel heater. It was a whole thing. That's the same style of bottle, so that's kind of funny. Also, Simon was kind enough to buy me my Jeep Wrangler, which I thought was perfect, and I love it. As does my kiddo. It comes packaged in this box with this weird little stand on it that you have to use a tiny screwdriver to take the stand off, but the stand is nice and flat. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put a little bit of Velcro on there. We're gonna mount that sucker right on Lucky's dash. Thank you, Simon. That was very, very funny and very cute to see in the mail. Also, you can't see it, but I've got this brand new selfie stick / tripod that I'm using, and it came from, oh gosh, you know what? She even challenged me to say her name. Marita Grothy. I hope I nailed it. I'm not sure. But I thank you very much for the tripod. All that stuff greatly helps me out in my creative endeavors. Also, Cam and his Jeep sent me a different tripod, that Joby one that has that really super bendable stuff that you can wrap around like tree branches or poles or your neck. I don't know where it is right now. That's how organized I am. But thank you, Cam. I also messaged him on Instagram, so he knows this. All right, so we got the underside of this Jeep. Hi, Penny. I'm gonna put a couple tabs of Velcro just on this stand. Aha, there we go. You know what? I bet this is a manual. Very hard to tell. And yeah, this is where I have the EcoFlow Wave 2 sitting right now, is way back here in the back. I haven't needed to strap it in yet. It's pretty heavy. It's only fallen over once. That's because I didn't have it shoved all the way back. But yeah, so far it's not as much of an obnoxious large item as I thought it would be. And it is nice to have the ability to condition the air when it's when the need arises. Ooh, hello, thank you. Water bottles. I'm gonna have to buy myself a little thing of baking powder, baking soda later when I go to the grocery store. I know I was just in Walmart, but I made some more hard-boiled eggs in my Instant Pot yesterday, and I put them in the fridge to cool them down instead of like putting them in like a bowl of ice water or whatever, because I didn't have any water. And I didn't put a lid on the container. Woo! This fridge smells like eggs. All right, now where do we think this will be? Right there, just right in the middle. Look at that. These are the, I had this strip up here that was left from that mounting, cell phone mount bar thing I had up there. I need to take the rest of it off, but until we get our 4-door Wrangler, this 2-door will do quite nicely, eh, Penny? Thank you again, Simon. That's very cool. What do you think, Stella? What do you think? I don't care. It's a toy that I can't eat. Yeah, so this is the tripod selfie stick that Rita sent me. It's very cool. You fold the legs up and it becomes a very nice compact selfie stick. It didn't come with this part. This Ulanzi mount I got from a subscriber forever ago. Still coming in very handy, even today. But yeah, this is, what's the brand? Surui! It's a Surui brand. I don't know. I've got the gear oil that I need. I need to double check it. It's over at my storage unit because I was going to do this job the last time I was at U Ranch and I ran out of time. So I got the gear oil. I've got to go back and get a gasket that goes on my rear differential. The one that I got, I got the wrong one. I had to return it. That's because I didn't know. I've taken a picture of my differential so I can now reference it when I'm in the store. And then I'll just need to get oil and an oil filter as well. And yeah, that'll be the easiest job that I have done at U-Wrench in a while. Also, I noticed that my, like the last time I was there when I had my van on the hoist, my, what's it called? Output shaft seal is leaking, which means it's probably transmission fluid that's leaking. So that's gonna need to get replaced. I don't know if that's gonna be a today thing, simply because when you do that, the seal's like, I think it's pretty cheap. It's like $20 or $30 for the seal, and it's only just like this big or whatever, but you have to take your whole drive shaft out in order to put the seal in. So definitely sounds like a future Matthew problem. Are you guys ready to go? We can breathe in here. We got the air conditioner going. We're surviving. We're surviving. All right. Let's do it.
Can I take your order, please?
Yeah, can I please get a large coffee with 2 milk and 2 sugar?
Yeah.
An extra large. And then can I get a breakfast sandwich on the 4 cheese bagel with both bacon and sausage? Morning. How are you? Good, you? Always filming. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Whoa. Yikes. All right. We got our oil. We got our oil filter. And we've got gasket maker. So get this, of course. The reason I had the wrong gasket last time is because my differential doesn't exist underneath a Chevy Express 2500 or a 1500 or a 3500. The only gaskets available have either 10 bolts in them or 14 bolts. Well, Lucky has a differential with 12 bolts. So I don't know who Frankensteined that axle in there, but whoa. Ended up going with this stuff, the right stuff. This stuff was expensive, but the other smaller option takes 24 hours to cure before you're supposed to put any fluid into what you're sealing. This stuff cures in a minute. We couldn't find anything in between a minute and 24 hours? Either way, I didn't want to leave Lucky up at U-Wrench for a day. All right, got everything we need, got my gear oil and all my other stuff. Let's go driving through the apocalypse, get up to U-Wrench. Oh, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's the first time that's happened. So there's a couple of guys in there working on like a Suburban or something way in the back on the only hoist that Lucky can go up on. They're going to be in a couple hours still. They still got to put in a transfer case and a drive shaft and all that good stuff. So I gave them my number and we will see. I guess I could hang around up here for a little while. Yeah, maybe do some of my grocery shopping, get that out of the way. Van life. I guess that's what I'm doing. Of course, they could also end up being way longer than a couple hours, so got to prepare myself for that. The annoying thing that really bothers me with the way that I am, like an oil change and differential fluid drain and fill, I could do that on the ground a year ago before I got my back pain and my sciatic pain and all that stuff. I just don't, I can't risk it anymore. I feel like I could do it right now, but I felt like I could do a lot of things in the last month or so. I mean, I've done them and then I pay for it. So gotta be smart. It's just annoying if you know me, because I could easily do that stuff, but ah well. Let's go buy an air purification system for the entire van. Oh good, we picked up a hitchhiker, right Penny? Fantastic. Just the flapping in the breeze just came right up and whoosh right into my antenna as we were driving along. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, good people after the world, eh? Who knows? Maybe it was his bag and he was out looking for it. We don't know. think it's going to take more than 2 fire trucks. All right, well, those flags are familiar. That means Superstore. So let's see where this way takes me. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Actually, you know what? Lucky is a thirsty girl, so let's go fill her up first. Superstore around, you know there's a handy dandle? Handy dandle? Handy dandy mobile station. And there is. I'm looking right at it. This weird, I could get away with wearing a flannel instead of this bamboo. I wonder. Well, it is handy. Nice. It's a little chilly out. Oh gosh. The door's trying to kill me. Oh, that's crazy. Like I've lived in Alberta my whole life, and usually it's the province of British Columbia that catches on fire later in the summer, and we do tend to get a little bit of smoke. But this is thick. And the fact that it smells so much just like campfire, that's an incredible amount of wind that is bringing that all the way down here. There. And now I'm a little warmer. Penny, do not go out there. You know what? I pretty much just got over being sick, and it is chilly outside with this wind. I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops right now. I have my entire house with me. Let's be a little bit smarter than that, shall we? Go ahead, ladies. Wow, that wind is something else out there. Pull it up. There we go. There we go. Hi, Stella. All right. Now we're good to go. My goodness. Yeah, I almost forgot. Before I got any of my food, we had a barbecue at my cousin's last night. And her brush to clean the grill, non-existent. I mean, she's got the handle, and that's it. So let's treat her just a little bit, shall we, and see what we can find. Look at that sucker. Yeah, that means business. That grill won't stand a chance. And I'm actually gonna have my little girl for a couple nights in a row here because I'm taking off for the weekend. So I'll have her overnight. She's gotta pick up some of her staples that she likes to have for snacks. Where are all the berries at? There we go. And, whoa. Dude, those are clearly natural blueberries. The size of bloody golf balls. Those are a little better. Yeesh. I see nothing has changed out here. It's so windy, you gotta turn the hammer on because it's gonna blow off your head. Oh, you know what? Maybe put your glasses on because there's dirt and crap flying around too. Yikes. Picked up myself some washer fluid as well because it's basically summertime. Time to change up the formula and clean off the gug butts. Or bug guts. Could go either way. Hi, Penny. How are you? Some groceries. Not many, but a few. Oh yeah. Challenge accepted. Fill up your washer fluid when it's windy. Now, since we got some berries, we gotta rinse them off so the brainwashing chemicals don't get to us. You're sitting on my fridge. Awkward. So I got some detergent that I'll take over to my cousin's tonight as well. And I don't know what it is, but having a little toddler, a little girl toddler, you never have enough socks and underpants. Always re-up it. Now, excuse me, Stella, I need to use the water station, all right? I got a lot of berries here. Let's get out one of our amazing foldable bowls. Probably the big one at this point. Rinse the berries. Works pretty good in the container they come in. Done. That in the fridge. I didn't get baking soda. It is what it is. All right, and since I didn't have paper towel, I got a few dishes that need to get done here. I got a bowl and spoons, tongs from the barbecue last night. Vanlife dishes. Doing them in your tiny home in the middle of the apocalypse. All right, and bowl is clean. This spoon needs to go up here. This spoon needs to go back in here. Done and done. Well, it's been about an hour and a half and I haven't gotten a phone call yet. So we'll give it a little bit longer. I don't know that I'm gonna just stay up here my entire day, but we may as well relax and enjoy our tiny home while we wait. This game is riveting. The Legend of Zelda walking simulator. Hang on. I can pick up this rock. Now it's a slower walking simulator. All right, well, it is now 2:15 in the afternoon, and I still haven't heard back from U-Wrench, so obviously those guys in there are having a real struggle with their drive shaft, so fingers crossed, maybe I can get up to U-Wrench tomorrow. I just put some finishing touches on one of my vlogs, and now it's exporting, and I think it's gotten warm enough outside that I can probably put my shorts back on. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna rip down to the mailbox, because there's a package or two there, eh, Stellies? Yes, that's a little obnoxious, but I actually do have an appointment tomorrow morning that I think is up in this area. So maybe after that, we'll be able to hit U-Wrench and get those fluids changed. For now, let's put on some shorts. See if it's gotten any better outside. I doubt it has. It's definitely warmer out. The wind's still a little cool. And it's not as red. Hello, Penny. Holding down a fort up here. Yep. I'm gonna have to move this box into the back seat now. I'm gonna have to pick up my daughter later today, and that just will not fly. All right, start the van. Good girl, Lucky. Turn on a DC to DC charger, charge up some house batteries. And since we use the TV, let's use the inverter to charge the vitamin. Nice. You guys ready to go? Hold on to your butts. Maybe get the laundry bag out of the window, though. That's just... All right. Away we go. Well, I guess I could throw these back on lucky. They were off just because of the alignment and the tie rod ends and everything. I know. Let's declutter a little bit, shall we, Stellies? Where's the big... Not that one. This one. Need a Ryobi battery. Should be one hiding down here. Haha. There we go. Let's do it. Should just get rid of these things. Really just vanity covers. Hello, hello. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. Busy, busy, busy today. That's good. Better to be busy than bored. Oh, please. We don't have any tiny gas masks for you. You can't be out here anyway. Go ahead. Couple packages in the mail today, eh, Penny? What is this? It's soft and bendy. Who's it from? It's an epidemic. I don't know, but it's made in China, like everything. Not cheap Wranglers. Whew. Oh, this sounds like it might be something for you. There's two of them. There's two of you. Let's see here. What is this? Never mind. These are not for you. This is what I ordered. Ha! That's one way we can finish the vlog. Okay. It rattles. It's clearly a cat toy. And there's no from tag because it's from me. Okay. And then this one. Hello, hello, hello. From Danielle. Hi, Matthew. I hope this will be of help to you. Enjoy your gift. From Danielle. Thank you so very much. Ah, this is a magnetic tripod mount. Ooh. Since I'm in the process of painting Lucky with rocker guard spray, the time will come when a suction cup just won't suction to Lucky anymore. This should help solve that. How do I... Ooh, some assembly required. All right, so there we go. Put our mounty mount up here. Screw that on there. All right, nice and tight like a tiger. Let's go see how well this sticks to... Well, the wrench is stuck to it. Okay. So I imagine it'll stick here quite well. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's not going to come off in transit. Does it stick out of this one? Yeah. Oh, well. Wait, all three weren't attached. Keyword tripod, meaning 3. Oh, yeah. That'll work. All right, this one's gone on long enough. Those things that I bought, that's how we'll start the next video. That'll be tomorrow. I got to get up for an appointment. I hope to get the real wrench and we'll install what I ordered as well. So until then, go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember, only dead fish go with the flow. Thank you, Danielle. It works real good.